Hello folks, and we are back, this time on very snowy Sakhal server. Now, I know a few people have put out some stuff about this already, but this is the file that I created quite early on after the launch, and that is the helicopters, bringing them into Sakhal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump across and show you how exactly you can bring these in. And it is a very easy edit, something that is almost that straightforward. You can just edit it live on the Nitrado dashboard itself. So let's jump over to the dashboard itself and have a quick look at the files. Okay, so let's have a look at how we can do this. So if you go to the description of this video, you'll find a link to this website, which is the Creation Hub, and you'll notice that there's a new subcategory called Dump, Code Dump. When you come to it, you'll find Sakhal Helicopter is the only entry on there at the moment. So all you're going to do is give it a download, and that'll give you this README file, which has got some pretty comprehensive instructions if you want to go through them on your own. But essentially, it's a little bit of a map on how you can add these crashes to your server. So let's see how we can do it. So first thing we're going to look at is the events. So I'm going to come across to the Nitrado dashboard, jump onto Daisy Offline Sakhal, not Generous Plus, because they do both show if you've got that map installed. So come down to your database, and you want to find your events. And once you're in, you want to find a static helicopter, which is all the way down here. So once you come to the heli crash, you'll notice that this will be 0. So essentially all you need to do is refer back to the README and make sure it mirrors this to the best of your abilities. Something else is if you want to personalize it and bring them up so you've got more crashing around your server. So you can change your nominal, you bring that up, and you can change your minimum and your maximum. So always have the maximum to the nominal and the min somewhere below. Now, once you've done that, I'm going to come down to your coordinates. Now, with the Sakhal map not including helicopter crashes, you'll find that this will be empty. So I've gone ahead and I've added, I think it's 17 custom locations. So not too many, and there isn't too little. So you can add to this. You can just copy, paste, and change the coordinates in this area, and you can have them spawning wherever you want. So the file that this needs to go into, if you come back to your offline Sakhal, and you come down to your event spawns, and we're going to scroll to find the helicopter crashes. You'll find it just here. Now, when you come to add this in, this will be empty. So just remember, you need to make sure that it mirrors this exactly for it to work. And I always recommend to anybody to back up your files before you add them onto a server. And on top of that too, just make sure that you run them through an XML validator, because it's really easy to make some mistakes. It's kind of a case of being too close to the forest to see the trees. So add this in, and what you can also do, just add a little bit more customization. So you can add or reduce the zombies by playing with these numbers just here. So the dmin and the dmax. So the dmin and dmax, essentially, that's the amount of zombies you want to spawn at any one event. And then your radius is, of course, it's the radius that they all spread out. So if you're that low, they'll sort of come at the player as a horde. And if you've got it quite wide, then as soon as a player gets shot off, they'll likely get rushed by all sorts of directions, which is always quite fun. But that is pretty much everything. So I hope this does help you out, and if you do enjoy what you're seeing, remember, give us a subscribe so you don't miss anything at all, and always open to some feedback in the comments. Thanks very much, guys. See you on the next one.